Shopper training, login and site navigation. In this video, you will learn how to log into UShop. You will also get a brief tour of the shopping dashboard. You may log into UShop directly by going to ushop.utah.edu. You will log in using your UNID and CIS password. You may also log in from the CIS employee page. Click on the logo to log into UShop. To maintain security, UShop will time out after 2 hours of inactivity. On the UShop shopping dashboard, there are a number of sections you'll want to become familiar with. The dashboard is organized so that on the left side you will find different ways to shop or initiate a transaction that will generate a purchase order. On the right side, you will find information and announcements. Let's look at the left side to learn the different ways a purchase order may be initiated in UShop. Note that there are training guides for each of the forms in these sections. Purchase requests. This section contains the forms used to place orders with third-party suppliers that do not have a punch-out catalog. There are thousands of suppliers currently enabled in UShop for whom you may generate a PO to purchase goods or services. If your supplier is not yet in UShop, follow the instructions on the purchase request form to request they be set up in the system. The Purchase Request Quick Order provides a streamlined process for placing orders with suppliers already enabled in UShop. Internal campus suppliers can choose how they will accept payment. The internal suppliers that have chosen to have a presence in UShop can be seen in the Internal Suppliers Forms section. Each form is tailored to place an order with a specific internal supplier. If a campus supplier does not appear in this list, it means they have chosen to use a different payment method outside of UShop, and you can talk to them to learn more about it. Punch-out catalogs with contract pricing. Each of the tiles in this section represents a supplier with whom the university has special contract pricing. Because contracts are in place with these suppliers, the need for competitive bidding has been satisfied, so there is no need to conduct a competitive bid regardless of the dollar amount of your order. These are called punch-out catalogs because when you click on one of these tiles, you temporarily punch out of UShop and into a live catalog site that is created and maintained by the supplier. The punch-out catalogs in this section are created by suppliers with which the university does not have a pricing contract. Orders from these suppliers are subject to the competitive bid requirements for orders over $5,000. You will also find an order form for ethyl alcohol. This is the one item currently ordered through UShop from general stores. Hosted catalogs and forms with contract pricing. A hosted catalog differs from a punch-out catalog in that it consists of a static list that is housed within UShop, rather than a live site outside of UShop. These lists generally include deeply discounted goods. My Resources. Scroll down to My Resources. This section houses many useful links, including supporting sites such as Campus Information Services, Grant Financial Authority, Voucher Lookup, and Fortis. Links to UShop training in UShop Home. Self-help and answers to pertinent questions in FAQs and training materials. Contact information for accounts payable, the UShop team, the purchasing department. Guidance for purchasing best practices through the P-Card-only supplier list and the Buying and Payment Guide. News and announcements in the UShop and P2P blog, as well as FBS News. Shopping tips. Look here for helpful information to make your shopping experience more effective. Now let's move over to the right side of the page. Need help? In this section, you will find links to UShop training and how-to guides, as well as the number for the UShop Help Desk. The how-to guides provide detailed instructions on the use of various forms and procedures in UShop. get into the habit of looking here for help. The Quick Links section provides a link to all forms, including the OCM and subcontract requests. P-Card only supplier list. Some suppliers choose to accept only the P-Card as their payment method, rather than a purchase order created in UShop. This list includes the suppliers that have declined the invitation to be enabled in UShop, and a handy link to PeopleSoft PO Voucher Lookup in CIS. Announcements. Here you will see important information and instructions about new features and processes in UShop. Scrolling down, you will find some personalized lists. Click on a document number to open it. First is My Approvals. For UShop approvers, this section will list pending approvals. Note that you may select All Approvals or specify the type of approval you want to see. If you are not an approver, this section will be empty. My Draft Carts. This is a list of all the carts you have initiated that are not yet submitted into requisition workflow. Please note that the cart name defaults to your employee ID and the date the cart is created. If you rename the cart, it is much easier to identify what it contains. Scroll down to see My Requisitions. This is a list of all orders that have been submitted into requisition workflow. An icon to the left of the requisition number indicates the status. A green check equals complete. The circling arrows equal pending, and a red arrow equals withdrawn. Note that the cart name carries over and becomes the requisition name. Next is My Purchase Orders. This is a list of all orders that have completed requisition workflow. Again, an icon to the left of the PO number indicates the status. Note that both a purchase order and a requisition will appear in their respective lists for the same order. My Invoices. Here you will find a list of all invoices that have been received by accounts payable but are pending payment. Now let's take a look at the icons on the toolbars, starting in the lower left toolbar. Menu Search. Search for terms or instructions in UShop. Reporting. Requisitioners may come here to run various spend reports. Accounts Payable. Here you may search for invoices and receipts, but keep in mind that the information in this section regards the entire UShop account, not just your department's orders. Catalogs and Contracts. Here you may search for procurement-based contracts. Orders and Documents. Here you may search for documents such as requisitions, POs, invoices, and receipts. Shop. You will use this icon to manage your draft shopping carts. Home. Clicking this icon will return you to the Home Shopping dashboard. Clicking this logo will also return you to the Home Shopping dashboard. At the top of the page is a toolbar. First, you'll see your user name. Here you may view and maintain your profile, which is your customized account in UShop. You may also come here to log out, and you may access your recent requisitions and purchase orders. Bookmarks. This is a place to set and access bookmarked pages. Action Items. This is an easy-to-see reminder of tasks requiring action by you. Notifications are a combination of action items and information about the current status of a requisition or PO. My Cart. Here you may view your active shopping cart. Quick Search. This is a handy search for documents in UShop if you know the document number.